Hello and welcome to this new lesson on reported speech, a course by Askademic, specifically created for students of English with an intermediate level. On this course, we are going to be focusing on the main ideas, usage and practice of statements in reported speech. So we're going to deal with the most important aspects so that you can learn and acquire these concepts in a short amount of time. So this course is divided into 5 lessons or videos. We have already dealt with lesson 1, which was an introduction to reported speech. It was an overview of reporting statements, reporting questions and functions. On this occasion, we are going to focus specifically on reporting statements. So I hope you enjoy this lesson. This is our course plan. We are now on lesson 2, and we are going to practice reporting statements. At the end of the course, as usual, we're going to have some practice, some exercises that we will be doing together. Well, we can report what someone has said in 2 different ways, by using direct speech or indirect or reported speech. Indirect speech, as we have already mentioned in the introduction, we repeat the speaker's exact words. And we use inverted commas. I'm going to London, she said. Or she said, I'm going to London. When we use reported speech or indirect speech, we use a reporting verb. There are many reporting verbs we can use. The most common ones are say or tell, but we may use ask or others. And we generally change the tense 1 step back in time. This is called backshift. Now, sometimes backshifting is not necessary, as we have explained in the introduction. The word that can be omitted in informal speech. So we may say, she says she's going to London, or she says that she's going to London, or she said that she was going to London, or she said she was going to London, depending on the situation. So, reporting verbs like say, promise, shout, beg, tell, ask, inquire, etc. are verbs that we can use to report statements. In the case of ask, we use it, or inquire, to report questions, and in the case of advise, warn, or suggest, we use it to report functions. Let's take a look at this example. Jane says, I'm getting married. Or Jane said or announced that she was getting married. Let's take a look at this example as well. I am very excited today, Nicole said. Nicole says that she's very excited today, no backshifting, or Nicole said or admitted that she was very excited that day, with backshifting. So, as we have already seen in the introduction on lesson 1, the usual changes that take place when reporting what somebody said are changes in verb tenses, pronouns, word order, time and place of reference. Let's take a look at this example. It's freezing here today, she said. She said it was freezing there that day. So notice how is changes to was, there here changes to there, and today to that day. And now we we'll see in detail something that we haven't seen in the introduction on video 1. So now let's go in depth into changes in verb tenses. Present simple changes to past simple. I am a teacher, she said. She said that she was a teacher. Present continuous changes into past continuous. I'm not cooking, he said. He said that he was not cooking. Past simple changes into past perfect. Sarah did it, she said. She said that Sarah had done it. Present perfect changes into past perfect. I haven't finished, she said. She said that she hadn't finished. Past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. I was studying, she said. She said that she had been studying. Perhaps this goes a little bit fast for you, but you can pause at every example. Future simple changes into conditional simple. I will do it, he said. He said that he would do it. Can changes into could. I can speak English, he said. He said that he could speak English. May changes into might. I may be late, he said. He said that he might be late. Must changes into had to. I must start, he said. She said. She said that she had to start. Let's notice that might, ought to, could, should, and would don't change in reported speech. So let's pass on to changes in pronouns. I will phone you, or I'll phone you. He promised that he would phone me. So notice that when John says to Mary, I'll phone you, then Mary tells Anna he promised, or he said, that he would phone me. As regards say or tell, it is important to mention that they have a different structure, but they can be used indistinctively. He said that he would work hard, or he said to me that he would work hard, or he told me that he would work hard. So we may use any of these possibilities. So there are also changes in time and place of reference. So today changes to that day, tomorrow to the next or the following day, yesterday to the day before or the previous day, 2 or 3 or whatever, 2 days ago into 2 days before, now into then, here, changes to there, come, changes to go, and this changes into that. Let's take a look at these examples. I like this place, she told me. She told me that she liked that place. I will go to your house tomorrow, he said. He said he would come to my house the following day or on the following day. So, I am so excited. So, let's practice now. I will accompany you in the process, in the practice process, so don't worry, I will give you time to think. Complete these statements. The hotel is full. The receptionist told me that the hotel was full. Let's pass on to number 2. I have have seen this movie 5 times. Jean told me, do you remember, have seen changes into had seen, and this changes into that. So, Jean told me that he had seen that movie 5 times. Let's pass on to number 3. I'll call your parents. The teacher said, that she would call my parents. How are you getting on so far? Let's take a look at number 4. You must call to make a reservation. My friend said, remember must changes into had to. My friend said that we had to call to make a reservation. I may be a little bit late, or I may be a bit late. Sarah told me she might be a bit late. So may changes into might. I will come tomorrow. So William told me that he would go back on the following day, because remember that come changes into go, will into would, and tomorrow into the following day. I will phone you today. She promised, and here it's, again, I'm being a little bit mean because I'm using promise instead of say or tell, or said or told me, but let's see if we can do it. She promised to phone me that day. Anyway, we will deal with reporting functions on lesson 4. So, I will phone you today. She promised to phone me that day. Or she said she would phone me that day or on that day. I won't be in Paris until tomorrow. He told me that he wouldn't be in Paris until the next day. Okay. 9. My wife is a great cook. He boasted, or he said that his wife was a great cook. And last but not least, my car is too old. She complained that her car was too old. So, this is all for now. Thank you very much. On behalf of Askademic, I hope you have enjoyed this lesson on reporting statements. See you later on lesson 3. Bye-bye.